welcome into Lumen Field in Seattle. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're underway from Seattle. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance. That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Barner's got it. Complete. And he'll get up near the 38-yard line before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Kennedy Walker gets it for the first time. He's got a gain of 6 there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Walker on 2nd. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Seahawks, first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10, Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. They'll try and run this. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. From the gun, Darnold. Brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Heads out on the bootleg. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Second and goal, backed all the way up to the 14 here. Darnold looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's got it on the bootleg. Has him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Trying to sneak May. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Patriots first down. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Patriots.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at first down here. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Here's Darnold. Here's a screen now for Walker. Works the sideline to the 30. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
We've set it downs from 37. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now Darnold on to play action. This is Cup. That's Cup. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one hits for 30. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Walker on first down. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing here, Darnold. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Walker now from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Patriots, nothing.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
For Seattle.
On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. May now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's May again. Brought in right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Again, it's May. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
May now on third down. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get their first point of this game just before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Argentina, Orange, Richard Mille, on me dance just like Bia.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Seahawks stop headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he sure has proven to be a handful for him, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going on first. Here's Darnold. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. He'll throw it. Throw left side, pumped by Smith and Jigba. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. May on 1st and 10. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. May looking to throw. Now go to Henderson on the jump off. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's May on 1st and 10. On the left side. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He'll get 22 out of that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They give now to Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Patriots 1st down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
1st down throw for May. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. It's Henderson on the give. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
2 yards after play. 1st down, Patriots.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. It's complete to Hollins. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game.
Patriots 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Christian Barmore with the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
With a quick pass out line. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. And he